Good morning, Internet. A couple days ago, I decided to install a charging pigtail on my Honda 90 for charging the battery without having to remove the side cover and disconnecting the battery holder and all that. If you can see that. But this pigtail came with my battery charger. I'll flash a picture of the trickle charger here on screen. Basically, it is something of this fashion. It's got the quick disconnect on one end and two eye connectors, ring connectors on the other end. This one here, I had two of them. This one here has an inline fuse, and I had another one that did not have the inline fuse, and I chose to use it instead of this one because I wired this. The Honda 90 here comes with an inline fuse, and pardon the drawing, but here's basically what that assembly looks like. I'll pull the side cover off here in a second and then I'll show it to you. But basically it has this is for the positive connector. It comes in and is fused. One of them is fused, one line is fused, and then it had one line coming out in front of the fuse that was not fused. And both those go in and connect to the bike electronics. And what I did is I just added another wire here. I soldered them in. On this end of the fuse up here, there's a spring behind this little contact that contacts the end of the fuse. And there's a bare part on that wire ahead of the fuse. And so I just soldered in another hot wire to this area here. The other one was just twisted around there, so I soldered them both to make the connection a little bit stronger and more dependable. And I ran the additional hot wire before the fuse out of this assembly to the charging pigtail for the hot side of the charging pigtail. The negative side of the charging pigtail I just attached with my other grounds, and I attach all the other grounds that are inside the case here to the bolt that holds the battery holder in. So hang on just a sec and I'll be right back and show you the inside of this. Okay, so inside the side cover in the battery compartment here, not sure if you can see, but right here I have all my grounds attached in behind this bolt that holds the battery holder in. Here's the pigtail, and I'll pull this out so you can see the just have it tucked in here so you can see the fuse assembly that I showed you the picture of a few minutes ago. Let's see if I can get this out of here without messing anything up. But here is that fuse assembly, and basically, like I said, what I did is it had a couple bullet connectors here from the battery. One of these lines, the bullet connector, goes in through the fuse, and the other one goes in and attaches on the other side of the fuse. So this is a little cap that screws on here, and the fuse is inside here, and then the spring is down in this end here. So I would take this apart, but it was a little bit tricky getting the cap screwed on with the additional soldered wire inside there, and I don't want to have to go through that problem again. So basically that's it. This pigtail has this end on it that plugs right into the end of my charger. It's got a protective cap with not much room on the lanyard, but that protective cap will keep it dry. And like I said, I just tuck most of this stuff in, and let the pigtail end just hang out barely, so that I can plug it in without having to remove this whole side cover and that. So if you have any questions or comments, if I've done something wrong, I've charged the battery with this already and it worked just fine. If you have any comments or questions, go ahead and post them in the comment section, and I'll be happy to answer anything you have a question about in there. So basically that's it. I'll stuff this thing all back together, put the side cover on, along with my tire patch kit, and cover her back up. Anyway, that's pretty much it in a nutshell. I appreciate you watching. If you find the video useful, helpful, click the like button. I'm about 13 subscribers away from 100 subscribers. That's my goal. First goal is to try to get 100 subscribers. So if you enjoy this and you want to see more videos on work I do on this Honda CT90, click the subscribe button. There's a little bell icon next to the subscribe button you can click, and that will notify you of whenever I post a new video. So there you go. That's the charging pigtail, and that's going to save me a lot of time. Before I had to remove the side cover. I had to undo the bolt here that holds the battery cover in. I had to disconnect these bullet connectors and hook the clamps up to that, and this is just going to be so much easier. So I appreciate it. Thanks for watching.